Welcome back to the King's Corner, the place for all things Bethesda. I am the KingFanMan with another Fallout 76 tips video. And hey, if you're not subscribed yet to the KingFanMan channel, why not? I talk about Bethesda all the time on this channel, so go ahead, hit that subscribe button. You won't be sorry. Today, I'm going to show you 7 amazing places to find and farm bobbleheads. You know, those cute little vault boys that give you all kinds of aid and benefits. And now, with legendary crafting, you need those bobbleheads more than ever. For many of the recipes, you need them to make those legendary mods. Now, you know, those cool bobbleheads that you sometimes just happen upon while you're wandering the wasteland? Well, now you will know exactly where to go to get your prize. Now, let me explain one thing quickly before we begin. Bobbleheads randomly spawn, which means sometimes they will be there in their spot and sometimes they won't. That's why this video is so important. The spots that I'm about to show you, these are the most consistent. These are the very best places to find bobbleheads. So sit back and enjoy these 7 places to find and farm. That means going back and back and back. Bobbleheads in Fallout 76. Now, one quick tip to help you locate the bobbleheads much faster. Equip the perk card called Percepti-Bobble, which will give you an audible sound once you're in range of the bobblehead. It will get louder the closer you get to your target. It is very handy for those hidden or fallen bobbleheads. Okay, the first location we are going is a literal jackpot for loot. It is in Morgantown at Fraternity Row. Once you spawn in, you won't go into the first fraternity building. You will turn left, up the hill, go around the curve, take out a few ghouls, and turn right at the location that was used during the Nukashine questline long ago. Don't forget about this building. Like I said, it is an amazing place for loot. First and foremost, it is an amazing place to farm bobbleheads. Most every time there will be one here, but when you're really lucky, you can also run into 2 bobbleheads in this one location. But bobbleheads are not the only good things hiding in this house. There are sugar bombs for those wanting to level up faster, and a whole truckload of Nuka-Colas with every flavor under the sun. The second place on our list is Bolton Greens. It is in the forest near Morgantown. In fact, you could walk from Fraternity Row if you wanted to. After you clear out the scorch, just go up the stairs. Now, it's good and bad news about this place is their bobbleheads can spawn in multiple places. That's why you carry your perk card to make your life very easy. And remember, on a lucky day, you can find multiple bobbleheads. Now, you'll want to check the 2nd floor, the 3rd floor room, and also out back in the playground. For our 3rd place, we will head down to Camden Park. This is another great place to find multiple bobbleheads, and the spawn rate is fantastic here. The only bad news is, on a public server, this place gets a lot of player traffic. Good thing many players don't slow down long enough to look for bobbleheads unless they are just in a glaringly obvious spot. Speaking of, the most productive spots in Camden Park are the kiddie roller coaster car that's on the ground in the backside of the park, and a display stand in the inner part of the adult roller coaster. Now, the good news is the kiddie roller coaster at the back of the park, bobbleheads will only be found there from those who know they are there. The bad news, spots don't get any more obvious than the second. In a display case? Come on, Bethesda. Our 4th spot on the list is in the forest. It's the Tygart water treatment plant. And it's just the opposite of Camden Park. Where Camden Park, you'll have to worry about other players getting your bobblehead. The only thing you'll have to worry about at the Tygart water treatment plant is the Liberators. Oh, how I hate liberators. They are so annoying. Well, you might have to worry about falling in one of the holding tanks and getting eaten by a mirelurk, but the point is, you won't have to worry about running into other players, unless you run into someone doing the daily quest, the ecological balance. After you take care of the liberators, you will find your prize on the top backside of the holding tanks. Also, keep an eye out for magazines. They will spawn very close to where your bobblehead spawns. For our fifth spot, we go to the new part of the map, Skyline Valley and Makeout Point. Watch out, because if you fast travel, you will spawn in right in the middle of a pack of wolves. This is another great location, not just for cuddling up with the one you love, it's good for multiple bobbleheads and great spawn rates. One will be found in the old car and the other inside the bathroom. For our sixth spot, we go to the Savage Divide and the Sons of Dane compound, another fantastic spot with multiple spawn points. After taking out all the ghouls, you'll want to look for bobbleheads at both the main house and the barn where the stage is. At the house, check at the desk beside Dane Rogers' terminal. In the barn, on the stage, check by the amplifier, but don't forget to check out back at the shooting range. That's the one that everyone always misses. For our last location in part 1, we go to the ash heap and the sludge works. And yes, it's another multiple spawn location, 3 to be exact. I have found 2 at a time many times at the sludge works. Just get rid of all the blood eagles, then be sure to look on top of the very first trailer when you come into the compound. Also, check inside the open jail cell, and finally, on the table to the very far left of the compound when you come in to the main gate. Well, that does it. That was the 7 amazing places to find and farm bobbleheads in Fallout 76. I really appreciate you hanging out with me in the King's Corner for a little bit today. Hey, before you go, please like this video and leave me a comment on where you find the most of your bobbleheads. And of course, check and see if you're subscribed, and if not, go ahead and hit that button. Also, I would love if you would also follow me on X as well. I am the KingFanMan, and I hope to see you out in the wastes of West Virginia. Bye, guys.